welcome back to the third period, where the Lions find themselves down 3-0 to the Thunder. Lions collecting there. Kais moves in. Corrigan right wing. Roan left. Steer and Jarvis back deep. Steer knocks that ahead to Corrigan. Corrigan. Steer dumps it down. Rings around the boards down deep. Kais moving in. Giving some hustle. Kais goes in, stick lifts. Puck comes free, and Roan fires from his butt, and it goes behind the net and comes back up the near side for the Lions. Steer racing back, takes the puck away. Steer, D-to-D pass intercepted, and offsides by the Thunder. Not quite sure that should have been an offsides call as Steer pushed the puck into the zone, not the Thunder, but maybe. I don't know. Regardless, offside call, and Kais takes the puck drop in the neutral zone. Corrigan pushes it ahead to the centers it. Nobody home. Roan racing over to the far side. Kais, Thunder, Roan breaks it off. Knocked back up the boards by the Thunder and knocked back down by Kais. Raking at it is Roan. Roan gets it to come free, moves down to the corner, centers it, intercepted by the Thunder. Thunder hits Steer. Steer sends it in. That's an offside. Steer was too far out as the puck came out of the zone and catching most of his team offside. Puck drop will be in the neutral zone for the Lions. Rogers moves in. Chenard left wing, Willis right. Noble and Carson out there on defense. Puck drops to Rogers. Rogers back to Noble. Noble off the boards and up to Willis. Willis. Noble goes by Noble, back. Carson racing over. Sends it up the boards again. Stopped by the Thunder. It goes back to Carson. Carson sends it cross ice over to Chenard. Chenard taken away by the Thunder, and the Thunder dump it down low and get it below the goal line where Carson's going to pick it up. Thunder move in. Pin Carson down low, but Noble comes away with it, sends it up to Rogers. Rogers backhands it, moves it up center ice, red line. Rogers gaining some speed, blue line, moves to the outside, down low, circles the net. Rogers back up to Noble. Noble off the boards and down to Rogers. Nice little move by Noble. Rogers pushes the player and back into the boards for the Thunder. Thunder try to get it to come free. Noble dribbles it out and sends it right to the Thunder. Good thing Carson's back deep. 2-on-1, centering pass. Noble knocks it away, and Chenard comes away with it. Chenard moving out. Blue line. Red line. Cross ice pass intercepted and knocked to the boards as Willis goes down. Kais moves it in. Kais moves to center. Kais fires, but loses the puck as he fires. Dry fire by Kais, and it goes back into the corner. Chenard picks it up. Chenard sends it back to Jarvis. Jarvis right back down to Chenard. Chenard comes off, and the Thunder take over. The Thunder moving out. Steer backpedaling. Steer's got a man deep, and Jarvis knocks it away and knocks it out. Steer picks it up behind the net. Trying to find an outlet, finds Willis, but then knocked back. Steer racing in, knocks it away from in front of the net, picks it back up, sends it to Willis. Willis, red line. Willis moving out. Willis, blue line. Willis. Puck comes free for Kais. Kais shoots high, and Roan picks it up on the far side, drops it for Carson. Carson centers it for Willis, and goes down to the corner on the centering pass from, and that's up and out by the Thunder. Out of play, and puck will end up down in the near side corner with 8:53 left in the third. Score 3-0 Thunder. Rogers moves in, drops it back for Noble. Noble moves back to center, sends it back to Rogers too hard. Willis gets it raked away, and the Thunder send it back to center. Carson moves up and goes down, gets knocked down, knocks it to the boards, back checking, and the puck dumped in by the Thunder cross ice and down into the corner for Noble. Noble picks it up off the boards and up to the point. The point holds that in for the Thunder. Still on the boards. Moving down. Chenard picks it up. Chenard sends it to center for Rogers. Rogers, red line. Rogers in traffic, stays with it, and then moves in before the puck, gets an offside call. 8:13 left in the third. Puck drop coming on the offensive side of the neutral zone. Kais moves in, Corrigan right wing, Roan left. Steer and Jarvis back deep. Steer picks it up behind the net, off the boards and up to Corrigan. Corrigan off the boards and back to himself. Kais rakes it away, knocks it down into the offensive zone where the Thunder take over, and Roan rakes it away. Roan moves to center, moves around one player, fires a shot down low, and the goalie down to make the save. 7:36 left in the third. Lions can't find the back of the net. Thunder goalie playing good. Rogers moves in. Willis right wing. Chenard back to Carson. Fires wide right. Rings around the boards and back up to the near side. Battle for it on the boards. Thunder come away with it. Thunder moving out. Red line. Blue line. Down low. Noble forces him ringed around the boards over to the far side. Comes all the way up and centered by the Thunder, but taken away by Willis. Willis looking for Rogers. It's red line. Rogers blue line. Rogers moves back to kicked away by the Thunder, and Willis picks up where drops it back down below the goal line for Rogers. Rogers moves in, changes direction, and tries a wraparound, but the goalie gets over. Centering pass for Chenard just out of reach, and the Thunder going the other direction. That's Carson tapping ahead for Chenard. Carson, Chenard, back up to Rogers. Rogers blue line. Rogers red line. Rogers blue line. Fires. Tries to get it deep so he can get a line shift out of it. Steer comes out off the bench, picks it up, collects, sends it cross ice over to Kais off the boards. Kais moves in. Kais gets spun around, and they're going to call tripping or hook. Hook, there we go. Hook on Kais. Or hook, not on Kais. Kais got hooked. Thunder hook Kais, so the Lions will be on a power play with 6:18 left in the third, down 3-0. Kais will move in for the puck drop, 5-on-4 hockey. Corrigan right wing. Roan left. Steer and Jarvis back deep. Puck comes back to Steer. Steer stops it, collects, changes direction, sends it up to Corrigan. Corrigan fires. It's in front. It's loose. It goes back. Steer can't stop it, and it goes back to center ice. Jarvis picks it up. Steer rakes it ahead, kicks it with his foot, sends it over to Kais. Kais moves it in. Everybody still stayed on side as Kais moves in. Kais leaves it, and the Thunder kick it around. Roan picks it up. Roan tries to get it to center and then sends it back to the boards. Raked up the boards by the Thunder. Thunder in control. Leave it behind and moving out. Red line. Blue line. Kais is going to pick a loose puck up. 41 seconds left on the power play for the Lions. Steer in the corner, waits for it to come, picks it up, sends it over to Corrigan. Corrigan moves back to the right-hand side, center pass for Roan. Roan racing over into the boards, tries a stick lift, goes into the boards with the Thunder player. Thunder comes away with it, sends it cross ice, out of the zone, and Noble picks it up. Noble changes directions, sends it up to Corrigan. Corrigan moves it in. Corrigan, poke check by the Thunder, and the Thunder moving the other direction. Noble back deep with Carson. Player moves to center. Carson tries a poke check, goes around Noble and Carson, and in front of Menard, backhands it in and barely goes by Menard for a goal, for the fourth goal of the game. So the Thunder coming alive here. That was a short-handed goal too, but by the Thunder, no, was it? Not 100% sure if that was short-handed. Anyway, puck goes into the far boards. Jarvis falls down and Chenard moves in, dribbling it, tries a toe drag, poked away. Back up to Jarvis at the point. Steer sitting in center ice, and Chenard comes away with it. Chenard moving in, taps it up for Willis, goes back to Rogers. Rogers fires, hits the face mask of the goalie, and ends up in the far corner. Chenard centers. Oh man! Rogers hits the post and out, and Rogers backhands it in. Man, that was kicked away by the skates of a Thunder. Thunder playing really well. Rogers had a couple opportunities. Steer moves in. Goalie makes a save on that. Steer slams it right into the pads of the goalie. Now Steer, Jarvis, nobody back deep. There's now Chenard and Rogers move back deep as Steer comes away with it. Steer moves in. There we go. Steer slams it home for the first goal for the Lions. 3:30 left and Steer makes it happen. Of cheer from the fans from Fairbanks, down 4-1. Thunder come away with that, kick it ahead, knocked away by Steer and Jarvis. Back to the defense, goes back to Steer. Steer knocks it ahead to Corrigan. Corrigan up to Kais. Kais now with some speed. Kais moves around. Maybe they broke open the floodgates. Kais moves in, backhands it. It's loose. Shot and goal. Roan with 2 quick goals. And the Lions move within 2. And the Thunder take a timeout with 3:08 left in the third period. Score 4-2. Lions come alive late in the third. Take a little break here, as do the players. 1 minute timeout, we'll be back shortly. With some momentum here. 3:08 left in the third, down 4-2. Kais will take the puck drop. Roan left wing, Corrigan right wing, Steer Jarvis back deep. Kais moves in. Puck dropped. Kais pushes it ahead, and it comes over to Corrigan's side. Corrigan leaves it. Steer picks it up. Change of direction by Steer. Cross ice to knocked ahead by Steer. Steer stays with it. Poke checks, and a 2-on-1. Kais racing back. Kais takes the puck away. Good job by Kais. Nice hustle by Kais. Kais up to Steer. Steer. Kais moving out. it ahead to Corrigan. Corrigan taken away, poke checked away. Noble, red line. Noble moves in. Noble moves around one player, stays with it, goes down. Rogers picks it up, circles back. Rogers looking for an opportunity, backhands it up and over, goes over to Willis. Willis in the corner, changes directions. Pinned up against the boards. 2:19 left. Rings around the boards, goes over to Carson. Carson picks it up. Carson fires from the point, trickles in and raked away by and a cover by the goalie as Rogers tries to rake that away. 2:08 left in the third period, down 4-2. Puck drop in the offensive zone for the Lions. Rogers moves in. Chenard left wing, Willis right wing. Noble and Carson back deep. Kais comes out for a switch. 6-on-5 hockey, goalie pulled. Noble taps it ahead to Kais. No goalie in goal for the Lions. Menard is pulled. Ring around the boards for Chenard. No reminder. No goalie. No goalie for the Lions. Comes over to Kais. Kais centers it off of a skate. Knocked ahead to Kais. Kais centers it. Goes by everybody. Carson comes up. Fires it in. Oh, wide left on the shot by Carson. 1:39 left. Intercepted by Willis. Willis in there. Digging at it. Knocked away. Held in by Carson. Carson knocks it down. Bouncing pass. Carson held that in. That one goes by Carson. Minute 28 left. Noble circling back. Noble sends it up the ice to Rogers. Rogers red line. Rogers blue line. Rogers with a minute 17 centers for Kais. Kais fires. And a save by the goalie. 1:13 left. Another shot on the goalie. Empty net for the Lions. Look down there, you can see no goalie. Playing the last 2 minutes with no goalie. 6 skaters on the ice for the Lions. Rogers moves in. Steer and Jarvis back deep. Kais, Roan, and Chenard out on the ice. Puck drops. Rogers tries to get it. It comes free. Knocked ahead by Chenard. And then down into the corner where it's going to get ringed around the boards. Jarvis racing over. Jarvis holds it in. Knocks it ahead to Kais. Kais down into the corner. 56 seconds left. Oh man, Kais must be hurt or something. He didn't go after that puck too hard. Now it goes all the way down. Racing down to Steer. Icing call by the Thunder. 45 seconds left in the third period. 4 down, 4-2. 6 skaters on the ice for the Lions, and there's an icing call on the Thunder. That puck drop will come down to the offensive zone for the Lions. Near side, Rogers, Corrigan, Willis, Roan, Noble, and Carson out there. Every one of those players could probably score. Give them the opportunity, so let's see what happens here. Puck drops, goes back to Noble. Noble races over to the boards, picks it up, sends it down off the boards and down to... It goes out of the zone. Noble cross ice pass over to Carson. 35 seconds left. Carson racing over. Blue line up to Roan. Roan. Rogers. Rogers. Center. Rogers moving in. Rogers blue line. 2 men in front of him. Moves around one. Tries to center it. Raked away by the Thunder. Thunder up 2-4, and it looks like it might end that way as Noble knocks that over to Corrigan. Corrigan moves it in. 10 seconds. Corrigan backhands it to Rogers. Rogers can't get a shot off, and the Thunder 4 seconds. Back to Willis. Willis, and that's the end of the game with the Thunder winning 4-2. Not the best hockey played by the Lions. A lot of shots on goal, couldn't get any to go past that goal. Have to say the defense didn't play their best today. A couple breakaways on the D. Just let a couple players go by them. I don't quite understand. Either misjudged the speed of the Thunder, or not quite sure what happened there. But anyway, final score 4-2. Lions lose a consolation game, and in the tournament, 2-3. 3 losses in the tournament, 2 wins. Wins coming against the Thunder last Friday, on Friday night, and a win against the Oilers this morning. Menard's shaking a hand, Rogers shaking the hand of the officials, and that does it from the Mack Center, McDonald Center here in Eagle River. I'm Tom Steer signing off.